Just that. Present. Okay, so welcome to our episode 17 of the Mind and Body Live Health Talk series. And the topic today is all about unlocking better sleep. So simple tips and ancient wisdom to improve your rest. And it's been presented, oh, I'm just letting somebody else in. It's been presented, first of all, by Dr. Manmeet Kaur and myself. So Dr. Manmeet, would you mind giving yourself a quick intro?
Yes, hi, hello everyone. I'm Dr. Manmeet. I'm a GP based in Pankham Health Center in Blackwood, and I've been with Thriving Communities for more than 2 years, along with Esther, Mel, and Sandra. We've been running this Mind and Body Wellness series for, I think, more than, I don't know, more than, is it a year, Esther, now?
Yes, it could be that.
Yeah. So nearly a year, so long time, but it's going on quite well. So we are putting, all the efforts into it so that more people can benefit from the holistic approaches. But apart from that, I am yoga mindfulness instructor and lead for Mind and Body Wellness program. Again, we are running that in Kefili for more than 2 years and now to Newport and Gwent. Thank you everyone for your support. Over to you, Esther.
Yes, and I'm Esther, obviously Esther Apoussidis. I'm a holistic therapist. I have my own practice in the Whitchurch Chiropractic Clinic in Cardiff. I'm also an energy kinesiologist. If you're curious as to what that is, you can just approach me direct and ask some more questions. I've done some coaching, so life empowerment coaching, and also I'm a trained meditation teacher. So that's us. And what we'll cover today is why sleep matters and what is insomnia, discovering Ayurvedic insights and natural sleep rhythms. So it's just a little bit of a rundown into what is an optimal body clock for Ayurveda. And we'll explore some simple yet powerful home remedies for restful sleep. I'll be doing a facial reflexology demo, activating certain points or reflexes on the face to improve sleep. And Dr. Manmeet, my colleague, will be taking you through 2 breathing techniques to help you relax and induce sleep. And we'll also be touching on meditation as a powerful practice, something that will help quieten your mind so to enable you to sleep. And then also we'll build your personal sleep supporting routine. So some ideas and tips that you can take with you today to start a routine that is actually more supportive of rest and repair, really. That's what we're all about. So why sleep matters. So it's just, I can't remember, Manmeet, did you want to do this slide or?
Yes, where are we? So why sleep matters? We all know that good night sleep is important to function more productively next day. So sleep also affects our mood, energy levels. Poor sleep is linked to various physical as well as mental health issues like diabetes, obesity, hypertension, heart issues, depression, anxiety. And in UK, this sleep problems are so common. 1 in 3 adults experience insomnia, and I see so many patients nearly every day who are suffering with, insomnia. And I really wish, they learn some holistic techniques to improve their sleep because not many medications are there which can help with the sleep. And also, sleep is important because it can impacts our cognitive function, focus in the day. And it's important because when we are sleeping, that's when the healing and repair happens in the body, and that helps in building up our immune system. Over to you, Esther. Next slide.
Yeah, if you can take this one.
Yes, what's insomnia? So insomnia is definition from insomnia on the scientific basis. It's trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking too early, at least 3 nights per week for at least 3 months. And it leads to fatigue, irritability, lack of focus. We all know that we have experienced that at some point in our life. Then 16 million UK adults suffer with sleepless nights. Thank you. So common causes for insomnia are stress, overthinking, noise or light disruptions. And if we are drinking too much caffeine, alcohol, or our own sleeping habits are poor, that can affect the sleep and that can cause insomnia. Anxiety and mental health issues also lead to insomnia. Next, please.
So yeah, so just had a look a little bit more into the stats, and this is based on a study by Nuffield Health. They did a survey in 2022 called Healthier Nation Index, and this is more geared to obviously how sleep affects us in terms of our performance and also the profitability of the economy. So in terms of the UK, 1 in 10 people are only getting between 2 and 4 hours of sleep per night, which is quite staggering. And of 8,000 UK workers that they surveyed, 74% of these report bad sleep quality. And over half of the people that we interviewed didn't believe that quality sleep builds immunity. And also, lack of sleep impacts productivity and performance, costs in the economy an estimated 37 billion pounds annually. Chronically disrupted sleep increases the risk of work absence by 171%. So obviously it's very important that you have the techniques and have the knowledge to be able to sort of self-manage and help improve your own sleep, because that will have a big impact, not just on your own life, but obviously on financially as well, on the economy. So creating your sleep sanctuary, let's start with that. So obviously it's going to be a cool, dark, quiet bedroom. The ideal temperature is between quite cool, 16 to 18 degrees Celsius. It's important to declutter a bedroom, to declutter your space, creates actually a calm mind and less frenetic activity in the mind. Soft lighting and no screens, including the TV, because often a lot of us tend to relax and think it's great to help with sleep to watch television or some soaps in the evening, but it's actually not advisable at least 1 hour before bedtime. And another thing is actually plants can actually be great for enhancing feng shui and purify or bring more oxygen into the air when you sleep. These plants need to be able to tolerate low light and have this beneficial impact of bringing more air into the atmosphere. So examples include peace lily, money tree, ferns, spider plants, snake plants. You'll notice they're quite tall and straight and a little bit twisty and slightly variegated. And the anthurium, which is a lovely colourful flower plant as well. So over to you, Manmeet, to take the natural remedies on.
We all know that food plays a big role in our lives, and also food is one of the sources of energy. So right kind of food is important throughout the day and it does help with a good sleep if we are eating properly in the day. So especially the research has shown that, food which are rich in magnesium can help with the sleep better. For example, roasted pumpkin seeds, chia seeds. With the seeds, it's always good to soak them first and then take it, because otherwise it can cause, problem with the constipation. So also raisins is another important remedy that can help with the sleep. It says soaking raisins 2 to 3 hours in the water at evening time and then take it before you go to sleep, and that can help with the sleep as well. Maybe good to try it. And raisins are also, I think, good sources of magnesium as well. Then almonds, cashew nuts, peanuts, again in mild to moderate quantity, not too much, but these also contains tryptans. That's the another chemical that helps with the sleep. So maybe trying that at the bedtime could be good, along with a glass of warm milk. Then when you're planning your meals, especially in the evenings, taking leafy greeny vegetables, beans, rice, salmon, that also can help with a better sleep. So looking on the foods rich in magnesium can be useful to help with the sleep. Next slide, please. Next one, please.
Cheese, yeah.
All right. Yeah. So calming drinks. So especially, warm milk can help with the sleep. If you put turmeric, a pinch of turmeric in the warm milk, that also can help with the better sleep. Along with turmeric, you can add other flavors like nutmeg, cinnamon. Again, make it as delicious for you that looking into that could be good for sleep. Then chamomile tea, lavender tea, that's another well-known teas to help with the sleep because that calms down our nervous system. And then in Ayurveda, there is a very wonderful, powerful herb. It's called ashwagandha. It's getting quite popular now. I've seen on the health shops here in Holland Barrett, they're selling ashwagandha tablets and all that. So looking on that, maybe, ashwagandha herb powder, it says if you put in a warm milk, that also helps with better sleep. Thank you. Over to you, Esther.
Yeah, so we can also look at relaxation techniques and holistic practices. So you can self-massage, so your feet with sesame oil or coconut oil. Sesame is a warming oil and coconut is more of a cooling oil, isn't it? That's like the right way around.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
And
yes.
so it depends on whether you've got sort of cold feet or whether you overheated and you've been on your feet a lot. So you take the right oil for whatever purpose you need. And or a head massage with coconut oil. And warm baths are great. Pop some Epsom salts in or put something related to lavender. That'd be great as well for a warm bath. Gentle yoga, yoga nidra. So Dr. Manmeet does some yoga nidra meditation. So we'll talk about that later. So meditation again is another practice you can adopt before bedtime, and there's certain types that actually help more sort of rhythmic and hypnotic in a way, I suppose, involving a mantra that can guide you into sleep, or like soothing music. So some meditations have sort of like soothing music in the background to help to actually fortify the practice. And then foot and facial reflexology, if you can, do have that treatment with a reflexologist on a regular basis. Another one I would recommend is cranial reflexology and also Indian head massage. These are all very, very specific to relaxing the mind and helping you sleep better. They're all holistic treatments, so they affect you on a physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. So I'm just going to do a very quick demo, something you could do for yourself, activating certain points or acupressure or reflex points on the face. So we do some of this in our mind and body wellness workshop or sessions. So what we're going to do first of all is activate. So I'm going to see if I can pin myself on my, I don't know, so you can see what I'm doing. Actually, I'm going to stop the screen share now. So you can watch me rather than the slides. Let me just stop the share for a minute. So I'm going to just spotlight for everyone. Okay, spotlight myself. So basically, we're going to activate the brainstem of the brain area. Specifically, we're going to target both the pituitary and the pineal gland. The reason for the pineal gland is that it helps release both serotonin to help your wakefulness during the day. So it's all affecting the body clock, the circadian rhythm in your body. So it'll help activate the serotonin in the day and help activate then the melatonin, which can then induce or trigger sleep. So often we get prescriptions of melatonin to help with sleep, but we can actually activate it more naturally by activating the reflex on the face. So what we're going to do is going to move up from the center of the brow line, just maybe an inch above. There's a slight indentation there, you can feel it. And that is the pituitary area, and just hovering above it is then the pineal gland. So what we do is, first of all, just use the pad of the index finger and rotate around the spot. You're actually not moving the finger, you're just moving the skin around this indentation point, just slowly. And you can close your eyes just to help with that relaxing sensation that gives you. And then you can widen it out and start moving the finger and make it more of an oval shape or circular shape around this spot here. And we're then really calm the whole brain area, relaxing and activating those glands so that we can sleep better. And another technique, so another a prop you can use, especially if you're a bit stressed and a bit hyper, is actually using the back of a teaspoon and massaging the area. It's very cooling, it's very relaxing and very sleep inducing. So just really massaging that whole area. Try and stay face on so we can just really, really relax and soothe the area. So we're looking to stimulate it for a baby up to a minute, 30 seconds to a minute. You can come back to it and do it a little again if you feel the need, and do it again. And then another technique, so another reflex we're going to do is actually, it's called the spine. So the spine starts from here and moves up there. So it's the top of the spine, basically looks awkward to hear, but straight up to the hairline, and then that's the sacrum area. So what we're going to do is as like mothers with little children, we often stroke the forehead and calm them, and we naturally seem to do that anyway without knowing what we're doing, but we're actually soothing the central nervous system. So what we're going to do is we can do rolling over one finger over the other and moving slowly upwards to the hairline, and start again from the base between the brow line, and moving up. Another technique that I do as a reflexologist is a caterpillar walk. If you're familiar with it, you can do that as if you're a caterpillar moving up. It looks really weird trying to do it on camera. So it's literally massaging it, moving it, sliding it up to the top. Okay, so that's the spine reflex. And then one more we're going to do before we can move on is actually there's in the center of the eyes down to the cheekbones. If you then take either your thumbs, so you can actually rest the other fingers up on top of the head, and you can just press in and pull up slightly. So what we're doing is we're activating the solar plexus to relax, which activates the vagus nerve, and to just bring us into the parasympathetic nervous system state, into the relaxation and rest and digest state. So we're just pushing in and pushing up, or you can use your index fingers and push in and up slightly again. Just not too harsh. You can hold it for about 15 seconds and then release, and then push in and up again. Perhaps do it 2 to 3 times, just stimulating that reflex. So I'm speeding up a little bit here so that we can move on. It's just to give you a little bit of a home practice that you can try out for yourself and see whether that makes a difference. Okay, so I'm going to now remove the spotlight, and we're going to go back to screen share.
So next is the breath work. Yeah.
So now we're going on to the breathing techniques that Manmeet's going to show you.
So, breathing is another source of energy, and breathing, as Esther was talking about vagus nerves, certain breathing exercises can activate vagus nerve, and that can help with the rest and digest mode. So vagus nerve is a part of parasympathetic nervous system that helps with the rest and digest. So breathing exercises, what can help with the sleep are, one is yogic breathing, then another one is the Ujjayi breathing, and then we have alternate nostril breathing. So there are few breathing exercises that can actually help with the sleep. So we'll look at the yogic breathing first. Yogic breathing is also called diaphragmatic breathing. So I'll do the demo here. So one hand on the tummy, other hand on the chest.
Do you want me to
So
stop the screen share,
all right, okay.
Manmeet? Yes, to
Yes,
focus on
yeah.
you.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you so much. So we can do it together. So one hand on the tummy, other hand on the chest, or you can do this breathing exercise either in the sitting position or you can do it at night in a lying down position when you're, getting ready for sleep. So, what we do when we inhale, half of the inhalation we bloat our tummy, rest half of the inhalation we expand our chest, and the tiny bit of the breath at the end of the inhalation we imagine that our collarbones are expanding. And then when we exhale, we relax our collarbones, we relax our chest, and we pull our navel in. That's all we need to remember. So at inhalation, we are expanding. At exhalation, we are relaxing and we are pulling our navel in. We'll do few rounds together. So let's sit with eyes closed. If so, for first couple of rounds, you can place your hands on the tummy and the chest. Once you are comfortable, you can rest your hands on your knees, palms facing upwards. So it's a normal inhalation. We are just practicing normal inhalation through nose and normal exhalation through nose. So let's keep our eyes closed. Normal breath in and breathe out fully. Another deep breath in and let go. Now for yogic breathing, breathe in, bloat your stomach, expand your chest, lift your collarbones up, breathe out, relax your collarbones, relax your chest, and pull your navel in. Keep your spine erect, breathe in, bloat your stomach, expand your rib cage, lift your collarbones up, breathe out, relax your collarbones, relax your chest, and pull your navel in. Again, breathe in, bloat your tummy, expand your lungs, rib cage, lift your collarbones up. Breathe out, relax your collarbones, relax your chest, and pull your navel in. Continue at your own pace. Take long, deep breaths in and out. Breathe in and breathe out fully. Relax your chest. Pull your navel in. Again, breathe in. Bloat your stomach. Expand your lungs. Lift your collarbones up. Breathe out. Relax your collarbones. Relax your chest and pull your navel in. Continue at your own pace. Breathe in. Smile. And breathe out fully. Again, deep breath in and breathe out fully. Couple more long deep breaths in and out. Full attention on your breath. Breathe in and breathe out fully. One last time. Breathe in, smile, and let go. Pull your navel in and relax. Hands on your knees, palms facing towards the ceiling. Gentle, normal breaths in and out. Be grateful for your body and your breath. Slowly and gently, taking your own time, you may open your eyes. So I hope you enjoyed this breathing exercise. It's a good experiment to practice to see whether it helps you with the sleep. But again, the key is practicing daily. So practice daily. The more you practice, the more you get a hang of this breathing exercise and the more it will give benefit to you. So next breathing exercise, what we'll cover is called Ujjayi breathing or victory breath. It's this breathing exercise is also called constricted throat breathing, or it's also called ocean breathing. It may be a bit difficult to demonstrate here on the camera here. It's good to learn this breathing exercise when you're in person. We do teach this breathing exercise on our Breath to Health workshop, and you can find that workshop details on the Thriving Communities website. I'll still demonstrate. If you can't get it, there are some videos, YouTube videos of ocean breathing. You can still see that. Okay. So as I said, it's a constricted throat breathing. So what you do, it's again normal inhalation through nose and normal exhalation through nose, but focus is on your throat. The way to learn it is you first do the mouth breathing with mouth open, breathe in and breathe out from your mouth. Breathe in and breathe out. So what you're noticing is you're feeling some cold sensation at the back of your throat. Same breathing now we do with mouth closed, putting attention on our throat. Breathe in from your nose and breathe out from your nose. It's little hard to learn, but the more you practice this breathing exercise, the more easier it gets. So what's happening when we are breathing in and out from the nose and breath is touching the throat, and that's where the vagus nerve starts from the top of the head, goes to your neck and to the rest of the body. So it activates the vagus nerve here, and that's why this breathing exercise helps you with the sleep, because vagus nerve is a part of parasympathetic nervous system. And another breathing exercise is alternate nostril breathing. That the way to learn it is so left hand in chin mudra, tip of your thumb joining tip of the index finger, resting on your knee, palm facing upward, the other fingers of the right hand on the face, thumb guarding right nostril, little finger, ring finger on the left nostril, other two fingers in between your eyebrows. So there's another breathing exercise that calms down the thoughts and can help with the sleep, practicing for few minutes before you go to bed. What you do is that's the left hand position and that's the right hand. So you breathe in from breathe in from both nostrils and breathe out from both nostrils. Now breathe in from left nostril, hold your breath and breathe out from right nostril. Breathe in from right nostril, hold, and breathe out from left nostril. So this is one round of alternate nostril breathing, and you continue. Breathe in from left, hold, breathe out from right. Breathe in from right, hold, breathe out from left. The second round, we'll do two more rounds. Breathe in from left, hold, breathe out from right. Breathe in from right, hold, breathe out from left. And continue on your own the last round. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Again, breathe in, hold, and breathe out from the left. And relax. Hands on your knees, palms facing towards the ceiling. Normal breath in and let go. So you can do 8 to 10 rounds of alternate nostril breathing. It balances both sides of the brain and also it calms down the thoughts. Good breathing exercise to practice before meditation or after meditation or at night time when you are going for sleep, ready for your bed. Thank you, Esther. Let's move on to the next slide. Over to you, Esther.
Right, there seems to be some problem because the Ayurveda clock's disappeared. I put it back in. Whether you want to cover that, Manmeet, or not?
All right. Yeah, I can cover it. Where is the?
Because
Yeah,
it was mentioned. Let me just share again. Oh, sorry.
be able to see from the. Yeah.
Let me see. Let me just present again. Sorry. For some reason.
So, Ayurveda, I don't know how many of you know what Ayurveda is. Ayurveda is a science of life. Ayurveda involves treatment with the herbs, or it's called herbal medicine. So, Ayurveda mentions about a body clock, as the nature has got a rhythm. So nature, we get different seasons in the nature, one after the other. Same in the day, we have got a rhythm. So there will be morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime. So same in our body, there is a rhythm as well. And that natural rhythm exists in the body. And according to Ayurveda, we call this as Ayurveda body clock. So 6 to 10 a.m. And in Ayurveda, before I move on, the treatment of Ayurveda based on five elements in the body. We got five elements in our body, and that are air element, then it's the five elements are, fire, air, earth, water. So these are the different elements. And according to Ayurveda, it classifies as kapha dosha, pitta dosha, vata dosha. So it's again a beautiful science to learn on. We won't be able to cover that in few minutes, but it's a general idea that 6 to 10 a.m. That's the time, to make a start for the day. So between 6 and 10 a.m., it's, some exercise routine is important. And then also having your meals around 8 o'clock. And then that's the time between 6 and 10 a.m., it's the time for defecation. So getting ready and cleaning the body, that's 6 to 10 a.m. Then 10 to 2 a.m., that's when the pitta dosha, that's the fire element, when it's active. And that's the time to have, it's a time for productivity in the life. And also around between 10 and 2 a.m., around midday, when 12 o'clock, that's the time to have your lunch planned, your afternoon meal, because that's the time when the fire element is active, and which helps with the digestion of the food. So heavy meal you can have around this time of the day. And then 2 to 6 is again vata element. Vata means air element. So that's the time, you might be having more thoughts running in the body, more thoughts in the mind. So that's the time to calm down or do some creative activities. And then 6 to 10 a.m. is the kapha element. That's the earth element. And that's the time to wind down between around 6 a.m. when it's sun setting. That's the time to have your evening meals. Again, light meals are important. And around 8 o'clock, between 8 and 10 p.m. is the time to unwind yourself. And sorry, it's the time to wind down, and that's the time to start preparing for your sleep, as we mentioned about few tips earlier. So looking on that. And then 10 to 2 a.m., that's when you're sleeping. That's when the deep sleep is happening. Again, the fire element, pitta dosha, is active. And that's where when all that digestion happening in the body, then cleaning happening in the body, that's where healing and repair happening in the body. So that's that, by 10 o'clock, according to Ayurveda, we should be sleeping. So between 10 and 2 a.m., that's the time for healing in the body. And then again, 2 to 6 a.m., again, it's the vata element. That's when, we are more in the dream state. And that's again a time for detox in the body. And also, if you're, you wake up early, say between 4 and 6, that's the time for prayer. and that's the time, to for the meditation. So just a little reflection on the Ayurveda body clock, and because that helps to understand the elements what exist in our body and how we should plan our daily activity. Thank you, Esther.
Thank you for that. So gratitude is a powerful practice to do. You can do it first thing in the morning, but a great practice is to do it at night time. So just thinking back on the day or even the week and the month is writing down things in a journal or even just mentally focusing on them, 3 positive things that you're grateful for daily. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be positive. It can be something, a challenge that you've actually overcome, or a challenge that's made you learn something new or learn to be more compassionate with others. This is all a powerful practice. And what it does, it helps shift your energy, your focus from stress to positivity. So it's a quick mood changer. And it helps you relax and reduces that mental chatter that can stir up, especially before bedtime. So great practice to do. And we also are very, both Manmeet and I are meditation teachers, so we really do emphasize the practice, a daily practice of meditation, not just at night time, but during the day at certain intervals, but especially at night time to help you sleep. So over to you, Manmeet.
Thank you, Esther. So for next 10 minutes, we'll do the meditation. So make yourself comfortable. We are going to do a body scan meditation. Earlier, Esther mentioned it as Yoga Nidra. That's a beautiful meditation. You can also find on the YouTube. I usually follow from YouTube. It's called Yoga Nidra, Art of Living. It's about 17 to 18 minutes of meditation. Wonderful to help with the sleep. But now, because of the time, we'll do it for 10 minutes. Let's close our eyes, make yourself comfortable wherever you are. And it's good to sit with the support for your back so that, body needs to be comfortable when you're doing the meditation. Or you can do this meditation while lying down at night time, or you can lie down now if that's comfortable for you. Let's close our eyes. Let's take a deep breath in and breathe out fully. Another deep breath in and let go. Full attention on your body and your breath. Another joyful breath in and breathe out fully. Let's take few deep breaths in and out. Breathe in and let go. Another breath in and let go. With every exhalation, relax your whole body. Breathe in, smile, and breathe out fully. Another deep breath in and let go. Empty your lungs fully. Breathe in, smile, and breathe out fully. Relax your whole body. Your body is a beautiful gift from nature, from divine. Honor and respect your body. Breathe in and breathe out fully. With every exhalation, relax your body. Observe any thoughts. Breathe in and let go. And slowly and gently take your attention to your right foot. Become aware of your right foot. Breathe in and let go. Become aware of your right knee. Another joyful breath in And breathe out fully. Become aware of your right thigh and whole of your right leg. Breathe in and let go. Let's gently become aware of your left foot, left knee, left thigh, and whole of your left leg. Breathe in and let go. Another breath in and breathe out fully. Become aware of your pelvis, abdomen. Notice rise and fall of your abdomen with the breath in and out. Breathe in and let go. Become aware of your chest. Another breath in and breathe out fully. Notice rise and fall of your chest with the breath in and out. Breathe in and let go. Another breath in and breathe out fully. Become aware of your right shoulder, right arm, right hand. Breathe in and let go. Relax your whole right arm with the breath in and with breath out. Let's become aware of our left shoulder. Relax your left shoulder with breath in and breath out. Become aware of your right elbow, left elbow and left hand and whole of your left arm. Breathe in and let go. Relax your arm with breath in and out. Breathe in and let go. Become aware of your neck. Relax your neck muscles with breath in and out. Breathe in and let go. Relax your back. Relax your spine. Breathe in and let go. Become aware of your face. Relax your jaw muscles, eyebrows. Relax your forehead, head, top of your head, and your whole body. Whole body. Breathe in and let go. Another breath in and breathe out fully. You are peace. You are joy. Another breath in and let go. I'm healthy, happy, peaceful right in this moment. Breathe in and let go. Another breath in and breathe out fully. Slowly and gently, taking your own time whenever you feel complete with the gratitude feeling. Let's open our eyes. So, hope everyone enjoyed the meditation. And it's a beautiful meditation that can help in healing of the body. Recently, I had a bad back which lasted for good, 4 to 6 weeks. And that's the only meditation I could do because it was hard to sit straight for long period of time. So just lying down and doing this meditation, and that has given me immense relief. So, wonderful meditation that can help with the healing whenever you're unwell, best meditation to do, and also before sleep. Thank you. Over to you, Esther. So meditation, yeah, it helps with the thoughts, calming down the thoughts. Wonderful practice to build in your daily practice. And poor sleep can cause poor health. If our sleep is poor, that can increase the risk of diabetes, heart problem, lowers the immunity, heightens anxiety, triggers infection. So it's important to prioritize your sleep for better health. Yes. Over to you, Esther, for digital sleep support.
Yeah, I should
Would you
have.
like to share?
Yeah, no problem.
Yes.
So yeah, there's some CBT-based apps. There's one called Sleepio, I believe, that's been proven to help. I'm a great fan of Insight Timer. I've also made some contributions to that platform, but there's also Headspace. There's probably a lot of others that you can look at. These are great meditation apps. Obviously, use them in with a mindfulness, with in terms of the blue light effect on your sleep. So just put them in the background, don't actually look at the screen, just listen to them. And then YouTube is again a great resource to look out for guided meditations and sleep or relaxation music to help with sleep. And this is a great
So on
quote.
YouTube,
Yeah, sorry.
I'll just share about the YouTube. Sorry, with the YouTube, I am big fan for Art of Living. Meditations, Art of Living is an organization, and if you put Art of Living meditation, there are so many wonderful meditations from Art of Living. So wonderful to look at it. Thank you, Esther. Over to you.
And
Yeah.
this is a lovely quote that not many people know about. It's from Charlotte Bronte. A ruffled mind makes a restless pillow. So just we have to target the mind often, sometimes the body, but a lot of the mind has a big impact on the body as well, and its ability to let go and relax. So we're just going to do a quick recap. Just stick to a routine. One thing I haven't mentioned and should have put in there actually was an evening walk can help as well with de-stressing the body and the mind. Just being in nature, connected to nature, just that soothing effect it has, that balm on the spirit and the soul. And also when it's nice weather now, with the lighter evenings and slightly drier weather, we hope that you can go outside barefoot. When you go barefoot on grass, as close to the earth as possible, you are grounding. So basically it introduces the electrons into our body and it reduces inflammation. So if you're suffering from any sort of illness, especially of an inflammatory nature, then that's a great practice and it will help you sleep significantly. So set up a sleep-friendly space, as I mentioned before, declutter, reduce the lighting, have these lovely oxygen-friendly plants around you, and just some of your favorite things, like maybe a little bit of a compress of lavender or something like that near your pillow. And practice gratitude and the breathing techniques. As I say, there's lots of them, but Manmeet covered a number of the key ones that can help with relaxation and with sleep. And as we said, limit the screen time, that blue light exposure. You can have blue light glasses if need be, but we would encourage you to avoid that screen time, especially in the last hour before bedtime. And just have a regular bedtime routine, not in terms of the time, the body clock. Be mindful of that. If you're interested in the Ayurveda system, we have Ayurveda specialists that we invite to give talks. We have in the past, and we will bring them back again. And they can look at that a little bit more in detail in terms of your body clock. That might be a good one to do, isn't it, Manmeet? To explore that a bit more in detail. And obviously try holistic practices like meditation and reflexology. So as I said, some of the reflexology you can do on yourself, on your feet or your face. And meditation obviously can be self-guided, or you can help using an app or YouTube as a resource as well. So moving on, have you got any questions? I don't know whether there was something in the chat. Let me just open up the chat. Yeah, we can help share the slides, not a problem. And open up to anybody who wants to ask questions. You can put your hand up or just put in the chat if you don't want to unmute.
Satvinder, how are you? How was the session for you?
I'm good. I think it's really great. Yeah. I had one question about little children. When mothers complain they don't sleep through the night, so they can't sleep and things like that. So how does it work with the little children? The sleep. They try to have a routine.
It's a routine. Always.
They have a routine, but when they wake up, they won't go back to sleep or one thing.
Well, you have to keep trying, and I know it's hard, especially for new mothers or with very young babies, especially with colic. But certainly after the colic's passed, it is important to be strict. It's horrible. You have to keep getting up multiple times to just reassure them. It's all about reassuring them they're okay, but put them back. Many mothers bring them into the bed just for the ease of it. And the trouble is they make a rod for their back, and then the children won't sleep in their own beds, or they won't go back to sleep off on their own. They always need you. So you just have to just quickly just coo to them, reassure them, stroke their forehead, do that forehead thing, and reassure that they are safe and comforted. Maybe some children like a little bit of light music to go to sleep with, maybe not. It depends on your child. But you have to keep going back and reassuring them. And eventually they will get the message, and they will go to sleep and stay asleep. But it takes time. I know I have had to do that maybe 10 times in a night. And eventually it got less and less and less. And eventually they stopped waking up. So and it's different if they're very young and they need the feed, but really shouldn't really, even for young babies, I think shouldn't be waking more than every 2 to 3 hours, and that usually is a very short time anyway once their stomachs start growing and they can take more. Isn't that so, Mum?
And with the toddlers and older children, we should start practicing breathing exercises,
From a very
mindfulness
young
from
age.
very young age.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we've got a Youth Rise project coming up very soon, up and running in Kefili, and that's all, to help with our younger generation. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks.
I think it's the toddlers that's the problem, isn't it? When they get older, they get
Yeah.
more active, and their mind is too active, and when they sleep,
Storytelling at bedtime helps calm that down.
Mhm.
Some warm milk, and again, some meditation or breathing techniques. You'd be surprised. If you start training them with belly breathing, that deep diaphragmatic breathing, yogic breathing, that will really help.
I think with the 2 or 3 or 4, I think it's that probably work the head massage, isn't
Yeah.
it? That would work
Yeah,
for
definitely.
them.
Yeah. So there is on the cranial reflexology, the brain here is quite near the hairline, just a little bit back from it, and you can actually rub that spot as well. Not too much. Obviously, a child's head is more delicate and it's more, it doesn't need as much of an activation, but you can certainly do that, and it can be quite calming and soothing.
I
Okay.
think there are some more messages on some.
Yeah, some more on the chat.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Okay. So insomnia, so prescription.
Of the
The
doctor.
medication, yeah. So Sally, you try to struggle to get to sleep with pain, and when eventually you do get off, you need to go to the toilet. So yeah, and the cycle starts again.
I struggle to get. Okay, so it's important to look at the pain control management first. If obviously the pain is stopping you from sleep, then it's important to make sure that pain is well controlled. So whether so knee pain in particular. So I don't know whether you're taking some painkillers, because sometimes it's good to take painkillers if they are helping, but not get addictive for the painkillers. They don't work. Okay. So, with the knee pain, it's important to consult your doctor first. So if there is any underlying cause for this knee pain, whether physio might be helpful, whether a knee injection might be helpful. So whatever, it's important to make the knee better, to make things better. But again, as we mentioned, Yoga Nidra is a wonderful or a body scan meditation. It's worth trying it when especially you're in pain and or you're unwell or you're having trouble falling asleep. Getting that body scan meditation practice, maybe once or twice a day, can help with the healing of the body, can help with the sleep. So that's a tip from my side. And also we covered, other milk, warm milk, bit of turmeric in it. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory, that can help with the pain in the joints, and then massage. Sesame oil can be good as well, because that's a bit more warming effect. That can also help with the knee pains, warming the sesame oil. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
And
Yes.
yeah, I mean, if you still have any questions after that we complete this talk, feel free
Yeah.
to email them to hello@thrivingcommunitiescic.com. Okay. So Manmeet or I will pick those up and answer them as best we can. Okay. So we just want to thank you for your time today. It's been great having you on board. And for anybody that's watching on YouTube, on the replay, on the recording, please do ask questions, and please do follow our YouTube channel just so that you get all the latest episodes, and press the notify button. So these are our social media handles, and and you can visit our website or you can email us.
Thank you so much.
Coming up. Okay.
So hope, Andrew, you enjoyed the session. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you very much, both of you. It was wonderful. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you very much. And we'll see you soon. We'll let you know of the next episode. We're sort of trying to put some more together. It's been a bit hectic with lots of our programs running in parallel at the moment, so we haven't had the time to look at an advanced schedule, but we will get that in place very soon.
Ingrid has put a message. This was perfect timing. I have just returned home after a long, stressful time with sick relatives. Yes, Ingrid.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
That's great.
she said, I feel vitalized to continue my life. Thank you, Ingrid.
Thank you, Ingrid. Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah.
Take
All right. Thank you all, and
Bye-bye.
see you again soon. Bye-bye. Thank you, Manmeet.
Bye-bye.